Anal Lovers 4-pack, books 9 through 12, Anal Sex Erotica, First Time Virgin Anal Erotica Collection. Copyright 2022 by Kimmy Welsh. Written by Kimmy Welsh. Narrated by Talula Rouge. Grinding my ass on my friend's dad. Anal Lovers 9. It had been a difficult shift. The ice machine had broken halfway through service, and Evie had had to explain to every customer afterwards that they wouldn't be able to serve them their frappes and iced lattes. Managing all that, along with everything else, had given more than its fair share of stress upon her 19-year-old body. It was too much responsibility, too early. As it started to die down, she fell back into her old self, rediscovering that smile of hers that had melted the hearts of many a guy in the past. But Evie was choosy, and wasn't about to surrender her body to the first guy who came along. She was patient, but that patience could only last so long. She had started to wonder who she was saving herself for. As a coping mechanism, Evie had started to devour porn. Her lust for it had started to bleed into her days, and it was something her new friend and co-worker Chelsea had begun to revel in, too. "Look at this one, Evie," she said, flashing the phone at her. "Put that away," Evie cried, looking around. The remaining few customers talked amongst themselves, thankfully paying no attention to the running video of a woman taking a hard cock deep in her ass that Chelsea presented excitedly. "Look," Chelsea pressed. "Look how deep it's going." Evie tried to remain professional, but she didn't have the experience. She held the phone steady and took a moment to enjoy herself. It had been a hard day, after all. "Damn," she cried. "I want someone to do that to me." "You're fucking naughty, Evie," Chelsea said. Evie liked the idea of being naughty, but she was far from it. She'd never been all the way with a guy before, but she didn't want Chelsea knowing that. "How about him?" Chelsea said, nodding to the door as it opened. "Would you let him fuck your ass?" Evie looked up, and her eyes bulged. She turned to Chelsea and whispered, "That's my lift. That's Janet's dad." Janet lived by Evie, and it was her day off. When her father had spotted Evie struggling to start her car, he'd done the right thing and offered to drive her to work and back. "Oh," Chelsea said quietly. "Sorry, he's hot, though." Evie started to laugh, and the tension broke. Chelsea started to join her. Janet's dad approached, smiling. "Am I interrupting something?" "Nothing," Evie said. "I was just telling Evie about the grind, Mr. Chelsea teased, pretending not to know. "Stuart. Call me Stuart." Evie gave her a look, but Stuart was thankfully oblivious. "The grind?" he asked. "It's something we do to the coffee," Evie clarified. His brow furrowed. "I think I've heard of that." "Can I get you anything?" Chelsea asked. He mused, looking up at the menu overhead. "It's on the house, of course," Evie told him. "It's the least I can do for the ride home." "Well, in that case," he said, clapping his hands together and rubbing them. Chelsea started to laugh. She was smitten by the guy. Stuart had a way about him that a lot of women found infectious. He was just himself, and sometimes that was enough. "I'll have a strawberry frappuccino," he said eventually. Evie and Chelsea pulled a face, and Stuart wondered if he'd said something wrong. "We're out of ice," Chelsea explained. "Oh, I guess it's kind of strange for a coffee shop to be selling iced drinks anyway, huh? I'll just get a latte." "Coming right up," Chelsea said, hurrying off to make it. "Thanks for this," Evie said when she'd gone. "I was really struggling this morning." "Hey, that's what neighbors are for, right?" "I should be able to get my car fixed soon. My brother says he knows what's wrong with it." "It's fine, Evie, really. I don't mind. I'm just happy to help a friend in need." Evie smiled. "Even if that friend always smells of coffee grounds?" "Especially. I love the stuff." "There's sacks full of it in the back if you want to come take a sniff when we close in 5 minutes." Stuart laughed. "I just might." Chelsea set the latte down on the counter.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?